Okay, let us integrate a function. The function is root over integration of root over 10x plus root over cotx dx. Okay, let us integrate this function. There's many ways to integrate this function, but let me teach you the easiest way. First, let us write root over 10x and root over cos x as like this. Sin of x divided by cos of x plus cos of x divided by sin of x dx. Okay, let's take LCM and let us add this. We can write like this, root over cos x sin x, okay, and sin of x plus cos of x dx. Okay, after this, from this function, our aim is to make a function in the denominator part so that its derivative is equals to the function in the numerator. If we can make like that, then we can easily integrate this function by using substitution method. Okay, let's try. Let me add here 2 cos of x sin of x. I add root over 2 to here. So in order to neutralize this, let me divide it again by root over 2 dx. Okay, and let me bring this 2 to here, like this, root over 2 sin of x to sin x cos x. Okay, after that, okay, to make a function in which the derivative of that function is sin of x plus cos of x, then any function in which the derivative is sin of x plus cos of x will be, yes, sin of x minus cos of x. Then our aim is to make sin of x minus cos of x in the denominator part. Let's do. Now I can write like this. Okay, after this, root over 2 sine of x plus cos of x one minus this function can be written like this: sine square x minus 2 sine x cos x plus cos square x, because this sine square x plus cos square x is equals to 1, and this minus 2 sine of x cos of x is here. Okay, there's no problem. Then let us continue. One minus this is a square minus twice a b plus b square. So this is equals to a minus b whole square, and according to this function it will be equals to sine of x minus cos of x whole square. Let me write here: sine of x minus cos of x whole square dx. Okay, now we can see that if we differentiate this part, we can get this one. That is sine of the differentiation of sine of x is cos of x, and differentiation of minus cos of x is sine of x. Okay, then let's start putting y is equals sine of x minus cos of x and let us take dy by dx is equals cos of x plus sine of x, and dy is equals sine of x plus cos of x whole dx. Okay, I can copy this sine of x plus cos of x dx as dy to this. Okay, I can write sine x plus cos x dx by dy. Okay, let's write this: root over 2 integration of dy root over 1 minus y square. Let's continue from here, and this integration of dy root over 1 minus y square is equals, this is the integration of sine inverse of x. Okay, let's write root over 2 sine inverse of y plus of, see, this is the integration constant, so the value of y you can write sine of x minus cos of x plus c. But in NCERT textbook, this answer is not the answer in the NCERT textbook. So in order to make similar with the NCERT textbook answer, let us do some more steps. Now you can finish to this step also, but in order to make the answer similar, let us do some more steps. The necessary thing is to change this sine inverse of x into tan inverse of x. The sine inverse into tan inverse. Okay. Let me draw a triangle. Let us use the concept of magic triangles. This is triangles. Okay. So if you have already known how to convert sine inverse to tan inverse, then it's Okay, and if you don't know that, let me do this. Okay, sine inverse of x, then we can consider that here's a 1 in the denominator. So in the formula of sine is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So this hypotenuse will be 1, and perpendicular must be sine of x minus cos of x. So perpendicular is sine of x minus cos of x. In order to find out tan inverse, we need two sides, that is perpendicular and base. So let us find this base, the length of this base. Okay, by using Pythagoras theorem, we know that x squared is equal to 1 square minus sine x minus cos x whole square. So x is equal to root over 1 minus. So if we simplify this, we can get 1 minus 2 sine of x cos of x. Okay, it will be equal to 2 sine of x cos of x. Then the length of this side must be root over 2 sine of x cos of x. Okay, let's do this. Equal to 2 tan inverse of perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is sine of x minus cos of x. Base is root over 2 sine of x cos of x plus c. Okay, divide numerator and denominator of this angled by cos of x, then you can get tan inverse of x, tan inverse sine of x divided by cos x minus cos x divided by cos x. 2 sine of x cos of x divided by cos of x plus c. Now root over 2 tan inverse of x. This is tan of x. This is 1, and this is equal to root over 2 tan of x plus c. Okay, let me explain why this is equal to root over 2 tan of x. Let me explain here.